ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. We are back to doing pick a card, so woohoo! Excited about that. Pile 1. We have the number 1 with Spirit, and you have a clear quartz pillar. Pile 2, you have Reflect. The number is 43. You have this Red Sardonyx. Also, some people would call it maybe lace red agate. Sorry, let me get you a better view. And pile 3, we have Restore. There's a moon, and it's number 11. And you have this amethyst moon shape. So go ahead, take some time if you need to, grab that intuition of yours, and I will see you at your pile. Alrighty, pile 1 with your clear quartz pillar. It's going to go up there. Your number 1 spirit card. You have Libra with Balance and Waves of Life. Interesting. So we are going to grab a couple more cards, but I wanted to go ahead and shuffle them with you. Whoop. We are taking these, but not all of them. We want the top 2 and the bottom 1. And then one more of these. This is taking a while, so we'll keep that in mind. All right, 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and 10 of Wands. Let's do some squishing. And heal. Oh, we need more squishing. Okay. As far as numbers go, 1, 7, 6, 8, and 10. So what is the magic in your life doing? Okay, so far initially, which I think is the overarching theme that we're getting, is being lifted up above the waves of life. Above Sorry, I'm having things come in, which is why I sometimes pause. So having this balance, we look for balance, right? We strive for balance because we know we're going to have ups and downs. But there is something currently happening magically. When I say magically, I am actually going with like metaphysics, like energy and all that kind of stuff. What's going on is that you are being lifted up. You are being lifted above, coming into more of a like watcher, observer position, which is definitely leading towards healing. So there's something that you've been needing healing from, which is what that says. Okay, let's get into a little bit more detail with it. So if we take, some of this I'm doing a little bit oracly, some of it is traditional meaning, but if we take the tarot cards, what I'm getting detail-wise is that it's in regards to your childhood, something in your past, that you have been ready to get out. Like you've been focused on, like, this is, I know I need to, I don't like saying get over, but like heal from, be able to move forward in a positive way, you know, that kind of a thing. Something that has, I mean, if we take this one literally, traditionally speaking, it has been burdensome, perhaps triggering at times, maybe even the triggers are what causes the lows in the light in your, you know, your waves of life. And you have been striving for balance. I feel like this is already like you do pretty decently. I don't get like your, yeah, I really don't. I don't feel like this pile is out of hand, kind of emotionally speaking. I feel like you're pretty even keel. So this might even be a little bit, oh yeah, yeah, okay, okay. I am receiving that for some of you. This feels a little wrong. You're like, no, this isn't my pile. It is. It is. Um, it's just that sometimes words sound more drastic than how it's happening in our life. And so the words are just there to try and explain. It can be simple. It can be like you may not be super triggered. You know, it's you may have done a bunch of work and maybe your triggering isn't going to happen for another year, right? That you've like you feel like you've gotten it through this, you're soaring over it. It's no longer oppressive. It's now become this strength, this growth that you've had. But the deeper we go, the more we uncover. And so, you know, it's not, we're not perfect. We're human. We're human. And so we will be coming into, and I'm saying we, I'm with you guys, this, you know, years down the road, something might just affect you in just the right way where you're like, oh yeah, that crap. But overall, we are getting this being lifted up and healing. So for some of you that felt like this may not be the right pile for you, you know, follow your intuition. Maybe it's not, but they did want me to say like, hey, it doesn't have to be drastic. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we've covered that. I am seeing a huge amount of growth. I am getting that from whatever the childhood thing happened was, um, there's growth in her hair. There's growth up on this, like, it's supposed to be about oppression and burdensome, but it's beautiful. It's growth. And then this like flying high, just being soaring over all these problems, all of these waves in life. Sorry, I got pulled to the heal card, um, and revealed to me the like worker bees. Um, and then what came into my head was that if a bee gets drenched in honey somehow, all the like a bunch of other bees come around and start taking it off, washing them up to get them to make sure they survive. Like, you know, this is not okay. Um, and I'm giving a second to that because it's not clear on, maybe that means something to some of you, but also I do feel like there's some kind of message coming through. We've got, okay. This pile has, oh, okay. All right, several things. You have people around you that have been super helpful. in your journey. And there is an encouragement. This is not admonishing. This is an encouragement that your like spirit feels that it would be like really amazing for those friends to hear from you that they how much they helped you, how much whatever it is, whether they were just an ear for you to vent and all that. And I am getting like I'm getting these thoughts coming like empathically that well, yeah, I did do that. So do it again. What's the harm? What's the harm in like having that reflection and be like, hey, oh yeah, remember this? Like that was really amazing. Because I don't think we all get enough positivity. I'm not saying I don't believe in constantly being positive. I really don't, but it's nice to hear. It's always a benefit to hear these good things about ourselves. And so it might be that like maybe one of your friends is kind of going through it and needs to have that little reminder of how they've helped you. So yeah, I'm still getting, I've been unclearly coming back to this spirit card again and again and again. And I don't know, I still don't know what is going on with this. I'm not receiving anything else other than just this like back here. I am hoping that in just the way that I'm talking about it, something is like pings for you guys. Maybe it's a high school friendship, like, you know, having that spirit, high school spirit, or even college spirit, the good college go try, whatever it's called. Oh my God, you guys. So maybe they're trying to bring your mind back to something from a while ago. Again, I'm getting this like drawn back to childhood. So that might be it. That feels right. Anything else, please? Oops. I literally in my head heard the key is balance, and then I hit the balance card, which is funny because it's just, you know, waves of life, having balance, the ins and outs of it all. Sometimes balance gets thrown off. Look for the magic in your life. Look for how it's lifting you up. Energetically speaking, metaphysically speaking, maybe you are an experiencer, maybe you have visuals, whatever it is that you, however it is you receive, be looking for that so that you can more easily recognize it. I think I need to take that for myself as well. Okay, I feel that that is it. That is not it. Another message just came as I was about to close. Something about colors with it being muted and becoming more vibrant. So that could just be a perspective on your own life. It could be maybe it's that friend you're reaching out to that's been feeling very muted and this will help them. But yeah, there's something about having things having been toned down and bringing more vibrancy, bringing more color to it. Okay, that is it now. All right, guys. I really hope this has been a benefit for you, a blessing. I really hope that you constantly feel cherished and loved and seen and understood and all those amazing things. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, pile 2 with your Sardonyx, your Red Sardonyx. Some people call it lace agate, lace red agate. Really beautiful. Okay, your reflect card. And then these. And I am going to go ahead and shuffle out some tarot. Sorry, I'm speaking. And these are, you can see they're the same as these. It's the same deck, but they're divided in two. And so some of them are about the current energy or energy specifically, and others are more of a direction. So, all right, let's see what you've got. We have roots, sustainability, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and heal. This is the same card that came out for pile one, guys. If that to you is a sign that you should go watch pile one, then you do so. I trust that you guys are going to follow your intuition and do what's right for you. If you are into numbers, we have 43 and 44 and 1. So, what is the magic doing in your life? Where is it at? What is happening? And when I say magic, I am referring to like energy, metaphysics, spirituality, that kind of thing. Okay. So currently I'm being drawn to kind of the similarity between these different images and even the stone itself. This, it looks like it could be shattered, but it also looks like a web. Same thing with the roots card, like circular web-like. Same thing with the sixth house card, sixth house card. There's like this layering and web, and the same thing with the stone. There's these layers, these rings, this, and I am trying to understand if we are being given, is this a ripple effect? Is it layering? Okay, well, it's both. So I'm being told it's both. So let's hold off on that for now and come back to it as it's not being like super clear in the moment. I am severely drawn to the Magician card. This has been, even though I've been here, I feel this pull. I feel this strength within this Magician card. Gosh, okay. There's so I'm sorry. There's so much happening. So we've got this hand holding this hat, this top hat, which is like a home. And it's a home to this inner world, this inner life of the magician, of this person that is, they've got their wand, their hat, they're celebrating, they've got companions, they've got plants. It's a vibrant inner world. And I really do feel a lot of strength in this. And when I say strength, what I'm talking about is like your gifting, your some part of your purpose. I think most of you already know. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this. Most of you already know you're in this. You are the magician. You manifest. You love creativity, energetically speaking. So I don't feel like I need to tell you all of that, which is maybe why I'm just really drawn to it because it's your strength, but I don't feel like I need to, you don't need to be told. What is the magic in your life doing? Where are you guys going? What is happening here? It is not apparent to me. I'm telling you, like, and maybe that's part of how this is for you. Maybe it's just not apparent. Well, obviously, I mean, you're kind of here, but it's it's layering and a ripple effect. So if we take both at the same time and we take what we actually have here, which is roots, our foundation, reflection, so looking back, paying attention, what are we getting with the sustainability with the sixth house, please? Clarity, please, on this. Okay, so I am receiving that there is something in your day-to-day life that you have not totally noticed is a result from your past. Some kind of foundational thing that you have not noticed yet. That at some point is going to change because, you know, you're going to have to notice it for it to change. But gosh, I hate stuff like this, you guys. I wish they would just like give us the freaking answer. Like, why does it have to be this hard? Just tell me. Just tell me. The Page of Pentacles. Let's move towards this. The Page of Pentacles is work. Okay, all right. It's starting to come. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So what I am seeing is I'm actually seeing a child. This to me suddenly is looking like a very young child that is working at something. So there is something from your past that you felt was like your job, your duty. This isn't like something you, yay, I get to do this. This is like you have to. Which you don't. You don't have to. I'm just saying it's, you know, you felt that way. So there's something, so hopefully that dinged for you guys. Hopefully that clicked as to what this could be. And they are encouraging reflection on that. That this duty that you felt you had is something that you're taking and using in your day-to-day life, in your normal daily activities that can be relooked at, and maybe gotten like reframed or a different perspective on it, whatever it is. And by doing so, it's going to bring a lot of healing. And honestly, I don't think you even know that you need the healing from this at the moment because it's not been on your radar. It's just not been something you've been seeing. So this is like a hint because obviously they're not, I can't just, hey, it's this, you know. This is a hint about some kind of duty that you felt you had to do. Or, okay, I'm also getting this, or family members felt you were supposed to do. So it could be like a societal norm. I'll give an example. The older siblings are supposed to care for the younger siblings. You know, like there's something to that, and that it somehow affects your day-to-day life. So please only take it as an example. It doesn't mean that's what it is, but there's an example. I'm being brought back to this magician card. How is this? Okay, so the magic in your life is, gosh, it's so strong with you guys. It's so strong. Like, it's just, it is your life. It is your life, this magic. And I'm getting a change. I'm getting like you causing your own change for this, for whatever is happening here. It's like, okay. It's like you get to take, so for some people, I really do believe that other entities and other, like maybe our spirit guides or whatever it is, can do a lot for us, energetically speaking and magically speaking, spiritually. And then for some of us, it's like our own, we take more charge on it. I'm not saying that one way is better than another. Please do not take it this way. But for you guys, for this pile, you take charge on this. You have more control than you understand. That's, oh, I'm getting tingly. I'm getting tingly with that one. You have more control than you understand. And you get to choose. You get to choose. So work that magic. That magic is yours. Work it. Right? So somehow, though, doing this combined with this like reframing, you know, finding a new perspective or even realizing what this duty did to you is just going to bring a lot of healing. I think is that it? Did we cover it, guys? Yeah, okay. All right. That is it. I really hope, guys, I really hope this has been a benefit for you. I really hope that I was able to give you enough pings for something to click for you. I hope that regularly you feel seen and heard and understood and loved. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye. Okay, pile 3 with your Amethyst moon. I think she's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You have your Restore card. We have these. And I am going to draw some tarot and then one more oracle card. That one definitely wanted to come out. Both of these. Okay. Those two. And then a couple of these. Maybe 1, 2. Oop, not like that. Not like that. Okay, we're going to keep in mind this is messy. That's how that feels. And also the word prolonged wants to come out. Prolonged. Okay. We will remember that. All right. We've got expansion, symbiosis, strength, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and observe. Okay. Numbers, in case that's something for you. We have 11, 52, 8, 9. Oof. Okay. The very first thing that I'm receiving, guys, is that strength doesn't always look the same. There can be a very quiet strength. There can be a very loud strength. There can be a strength that looks like it's strong and determined. There can be a strength that is passive. Where is the magic in your life? What is it doing? So just to let you know, when I think of magic, what I'm talking about is like the metaphysical world, energy, spirituality. That could include other entities. I am getting stuck on this observe card. Especially because it felt messy and it felt prolonged. And the fact that observe came out was to me a little bit surprising. So I'm focused on it. Okay. So even though there's no thumbprints on here, there's no fingerprints, I saw these as fingerprints. And the word, like, each thing is different. There's uniqueness. Every story is unique. So yeah, so even combined with the strength, then the feeling that I got about the strength card is that it doesn't look the same for everybody. That seems to be an overall message here, that it's okay for things to be different. So that might be something, I know that sounds really simple when I say it out loud, but to actually apply in your life, it's not that simple. So because we are trained from the beginning to conform and try and belong and fit in, and so to work out of that is a struggle for a lot of us, not everybody, but it's coming up in this pile, so I'm assuming that for you. I am getting prolonged is huge with this. It's taking a while. This expansion, the restoration is taking a while. I don't know why I'm connecting these two at the moment. These are coming together. So with the Nine of Pentacles, there's this, she's just on top of her game, right? She's confident. There's abundance. She's good to go, like good to go. She even has an apple that she can offer. Maybe the bird, I don't know if birds eat apples, but something that she can offer. She's got a head full of fruit that she can also offer. She can be generous. She has all that she needs. And then there's the symbiosis card, which is all about working together, things working out together. Okay, I'm again receiving this things looking different, not being the same. So there's these different, I don't know if you can see that. Here's one and here's one. They're different little like cute triangular doodles, whatever you want to call it, but they're different. So they're both kind of triangular, but they're very different looking. And okay, okay. So what I'm receiving is this watching the differences unite. And this is part of your expansion. This is part of your growth, is this like finally seeing how these actually really work together. There is something, and even like with this, like you've got this person and a lion. Like that's not a normal combination, right? It's not normal. This is not normal. This is a horse that's made out of leaves. That's not normal. So the differences uniting, working together, expanding, you're observing this. And this might, I mean, it is somehow a part of your world, but by seeing how this ends up actually really working out and uniting, it restores something in your soul. Like it just completes you somehow. It's like I'm getting an image of like the last puzzle piece just like going in and finally fitting and like ding, you know. Oh, and now I'm getting really emotional. Like I'm feeling a when this ding happens, that this puzzle piece fits and you finally observe this and understand it, you didn't realize how much you needed that. And it's going to be a real moment for you. It's when it dawns on you, when you finally see, it's just going to be, oh, wow, my heart is like pounding right now. This is going to feed your soul. This is going to help greatly. Okay. Is there any more, please? I feel like we really covered it. This was like way shorter than I meant for it to be, but sometimes that's just, you know, that's the way it is. Okay, I am hearing please do not be frustrated with the process that you have gone through and how long it has taken. Like sometimes that's just life. You know, sometimes things take a lot longer than we want them to. And it's okay. It's okay. They are calling now again really quick to the Nine of Pentacles card with this, like, just a reminder of who you are. You have so much to give. You have so much to share. You are solid. You've got yourself together. You've done a lot of work to get to where you're at. And you have a lot to offer. Okay. All right, guys. That is it. I truly hope that this has been a benefit for you guys. I hope that regularly you feel seen and heard and understood and loved. And I will see you guys next time.